My name is Lori Al-Hadef. My daughter Alyssa Al-Hadef was brutally shot down and murdered at Stoneman Douglas High School.
I think we got shots fired. Possible shots fired. 1200 building.
I'm Ryan Petty. I'm the father of Elena Petty, who was killed at Marjory Stoneman Douglas on February 14th, 2018.
What officials describe as a horrific scene is still unfolding at this hour inside a sprawling high school in Parkland, Florida, after police say a former student opened fire with a gun. And just moments ago, the sheriff there confirmed that at least 17 people are dead.
I want accountability. I don't want anything that happened on February 14th to be swept under the rug.
As a parent of the victim and as a community member here, we wanted to understand what happened and why it happened.
We dug into everything, the school district, law enforcement, the schooling of the killer.
There have always been issues with the Broward School District, so the chances that they handled everything perfectly, we knew were going to be very remote.
Our initial records requests, they started denying them, saying, at this point, we will not be releasing any information related to Marjory Stoneman Douglas.
As if somehow there was a Stoneman Douglas exemption in the public records law, when there's absolutely not.
The school district commissioned an internal investigation. At the conclusion of that internal investigation, they released a redacted version of the report. And unfortunately for them, or fortunately for the public, I would say, they didn't do a very good job in redacting. And it was quite easy to, as the Sentinel figured out, copy and paste the unredacted version and make that public.
What it revealed was a lot of the position that the school superintendent had taken in those months, that they couldn't do anything after the kid turned 18, couldn't help him anymore, that he rejected his mental health services. All of these things, when you reveal the redacted portions of the report, you could see that actually, in fact, the school district mishandled him.
It was clear that they had failed, and they had failed multiple times.
But the school district, first thing in Monday morning, they were in court asking that we be held in contempt with the potential of jail.
That was one of the most un-American things I've seen. It was stunning.
I think people do want accountability in government. I think they do want to be able to see the facts for themselves and make decisions about what they think went wrong and how their officials should be held accountable. And so we saw that, and so every time we would break one of those stories and the way the public would react, it fueled us.
The Sun-Sentinel being able to investigate this in the way they have has been critical, I think, for the public in understanding why there was a tragedy at Marjory Stoneman Douglas.
When I found out we won the Pulitzer, I started crying. And I thought, I've wanted my entire life to win this award. But I certainly didn't want to win it because 17 people were murdered. And it's what has probably driven me more than anything has been a desire to try to find answers for the victims.
The local media, they're members of our community. They care about these issues as much as we do. They want to know why things happened, and so they do the investigative work that only they can do.
The media has definitely the power to make change.
a lot of minefields that will arise on a story like this. And so, yes, we've looked into what Kelly McBride's written and spoke with her a few times, and we like to think we helped contribute to the knowledge base via Poynter, and I can assure you that information from Poynter definitely contributed to our knowledge base too.
It feels good with all of the changes that have taken place over the last 3 decades, that Poynter is still there with the same solid values.
You know, using a lot of skills that I have learned from Poynter, you know, has helped me to be a better journalist.
Families need journalism.
Communities need journalism.
And journalists need Poynter.
Journalists need Poynter.
Journalists need Poynter.